again, really speaking. And today is March the 19th, as I talk to you, and it's St. Joseph's Day. Today we remember the father of Jesus, who was a carpenter, we're told, and we know very little about him, except at the beginning in the birth story of Luke and Matthew, where we hear about how Joseph looks after Mary and is told that he's going to be that Mary's going to have a son, who's going to be called Jesus, and that he's called to look after Mary and to be a father to Jesus. And we know very little more about him, but we imagine that he was somebody that just got on with things. I mean, according to the story, he was a man of action because he did take Mary into his household. He did travel with her to Bethlehem. He did find somewhere for them to stay, a stable, but that was all that there was available. And then he was the person who took Mary and the baby Jesus into Egypt as refugees when Herod was going to kill all the boys under 2. So a man of action, and we imagine that he was a good man, a humble man. He got on with life. He looked after his family, and so he's one of those people who, like you have found life, and I have found in my life, perhaps don't make the headlines. They don't do anything very noticeable to many people, but they are the people who, in a sense, we depend on so much, and who sometimes we forget to be as thankful to as we should be. I mean, I had an example of my brother-in-law and my sister, and my sister, for the last 10 years of her life, was confined to her bed. She was paralyzed after some strokes and she couldn't get out. In fact, she couldn't even get her hand up to her mouth to feed herself. And so, for those 10 years, David did everything for Betty. He looked after her and he fed her. He made all the meals for her. And he even put all the food into her mouth. She was so paralyzed. Now, that was something she did for 10 years without any complaint. And he would have said that he would have done the same for me. But perhaps today, you could just think about those people in your life who maybe have been completely unknown to anybody else, but have given you so much. I've got many of those people, and today I'm going to give particular thanks to them because it is St. Joseph's Day, and we remember Joseph and how he quietly got on with life and looked after Mary and Jesus. Bless you. Continue to be the wonderful person I know you are. Spread love as much as you possibly can. And remember that you and everybody you meet, you're all precious, very important, and much loved. I look forward to talking to you.